So earlier this week, Monique was going viral and getting some backlash for comments that she made about girls at the airports who were wearing, bonnets. And I just find this to be just a very interesting conversation. Guys, it's Monique. Hope you guys are doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button for daily and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram, my Patreon, my merch, and let's get straight into this video. Subscribe. Sorry, I don't know what the hell that was about. Subscribe, and let's get into this. So she made a video, discussing how, just that people should come out the house looking more, presentable, and that they didn't look that good, and that these were those girls who I believe at the airport collecting their luggage or something, and they were all wearing bonnets, and they didn't look as respectable when it comes to being in the public eye, or just being in the public. And these are some of the words that she was saying. For those of you who didn't actually read or watch a video, I've been seeing it not just at the airport, I've been seeing it at the store, at the mall. When did we lose our pride in representing ourselves? When did we slip away of let me make sure I'm presentable when I leave my home? She said. I don't know how she got this entire analogy from just seeing a few clips or whatever of a few minor people. All I'm saying is, could you please comb your hair? I'm not saying you don't have to pride, but the representation that you're showing, someone will have to ask you to know if you have it. It's not to get a man, it's just your representation of you, my sweet babies. That is what she is basically saying. So I just feel like, we're policing women here, and it's just very unnecessary, specifically black women, which Monique is part of, and everybody had an opinion on this, and I just don't think it's that serious. I just don't know why everybody cares. If they wish to go in a certain way, to go and pick up their luggage and stuff. I know that a lot of people that don't like to dress up for the airport. They want to go in there, jogging bottoms, whatever. They may not have time to do their hair, and therefore they put on something. Like, it's not by force that everything has to be critiqued and turned into this, policy that we all need to analyze and discuss and turn it into a think piece essay. I just feel like it's not that serious. People wish to go in their bonnets while they're going to the airport, then let them do what they please. I don't know why we need to police it, because when you bring men into the equation, there are several men who go around in their gym shorts, who wear a lot of their gym socks or whatever that they don't wash, or maybe they haven't showered, or they wear the same underwear, they got skid marks or whatever, left, right, center. It's a hot mess, and there's just a lot more what is the word? A lot more, guidelines for women that need to be made, that must be made. And if they're not made, then they're being policed, or they're being marked down, or they're being critiqued. But, men can literally just do X, Y, Z. And the same applies to the music industry. When it comes to performances, Ed Sheeran is an example. My guy can just walk out of bed and sing a song and it's all good. But a girl needs to wear that cute dress, needs to be showing that skin, needs to having that makeup, face speed. There's just more standards, that's the word. And I feel like, this particular conversation, I just don't even think it doesn't even, I don't get it. I don't know why people make this conversation. I don't know why people care. She obviously responded and said, unapologetic, hey my beautiful babies, I'm okay with some of you being in your feelings. I love you guys, and sometimes that love ain't easy. See, this particular I feel like it's very condescending, and I feel like it's very patronizing when people don't know how to take accountability, that they're talking about stuff or policing, people. You're turning it into something where you're being even more positive, and you're ignoring the actuality of the situation where you may need to be held accountable for, by just showering it all with positivity as if everything is okay, and people are just in their feelings. And it's like, stop making it about anybody else, or stop distracting yourself from the issue, and take some kind of accountability, because you got a backlash for a reason. Oftentimes backlash can be for nonsense, but I feel like in this particular scenario it's justified. Why do people care what somebody is wearing at the airport? How does it affect your flight? Are you going to miss your flight because you're seeing ladies collecting their luggage wearing bonnets? I don't understand. I saw this conversation happening all week. Conversations and trending and talking, and I was looking back at it, I thought, let me make a quick video on it so I can really read your comments down below and see what you guys think about the situation, because she just whatever. She also said, if you don't look like you don't give a damn how you're going to be treated, and if I see you in the streets, in the airport, in the Walmart, and you got a bonnet on and you got slippers on, and you look like what the F auntie going to tap you and say, hey baby girl, show what you're worth. Would you be doing that to men when they're wearing up sandals with odd socks, or when they're wearing some kind of, you know, outfit that doesn't work well together. I feel like the standards are so different, and I feel like that in itself is something that you would need to address if you're going to have conversations about stuff like this. And I feel like we're having another conversation where we're policing black women when it comes to stuff like this. And I've also seen these kind of conversations, you know, especially when it comes to Muslim women policing the hijabs they wear. This isn't, you know, you have these conversations. It's very different comparison to this, but it kind of is somewhat of the same. You're policing a particular Muslim woman that she's showing a little bit of hair over her hijab, but you as a man are watching porn every single night. Like, you're screaming that they're not reaching the standards of being religious, or when it comes to wearing, or they're showing a little of this. They could be on a path that they're trying to get closer to God, they're trying to do this, you know, they're trying to do that, but then you are literally representing something that is the complete opposite, but you want to play the holy solely act, and it's just directly hypocritical. And once again, it's these standards of male, female, you know, kind of standards that we're seeing here that are just very imbalanced. And I just feel like if you're going to police certain people, police everybody. Do you know what I mean? You could say, yeah, you should be presentable, but police men as well, and keep that same energy, because I don't see men going viral for wearing, you know, crappy outfits at the airport, and they should be seen as presentable. It's very, very unfair, and I feel like it's just an irrational, illogical conversation to have. You're policing black women in this certain instance, and I feel like it's just unwarranted. Because, like, how does it affect you, bro? How does it affect your life? Social media has kind of bred this atmosphere where everybody has to have an opinion about everything, and which is, everybody's entitled to an opinion, but everyone feels that their opinion needs to be heard. I could be walking around and, you know, seeing girls wearing bonnets, and I'll just be like, okay, cool, bro, what do I need to do now? Now I need to be upset about it because I'm not looking presentable. But are they being presentable for me? Why do I need to? I don't understand. This is what I mean. It becomes this kind of echo chamber of nonsense. Anyways, subscribe, click that button, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video. Oh, by the way, yeah, New Jersey's on the back. In the last 24 to 48 hours, I've just been hooked on New Jersey. I don't watch New Jersey at all, but for some reason, I've just somehow fallen on a rabbit hole, and I just can't stop. I really can't stop. This shows everything.